If I have something that I can share, then I would gladly share with other people.
All in all, everyone has been absolutely incredible.
Very proud of the work I've done here. I feel like I made a difference, and I'm kind of sad to leave.
I've learned to think in new ways. I've learned to analyze people in new ways.
When I started exploring computer science, my main motivation was to make stuff.
My interior motive always is that I should strive to do my best.
I have always wanted to be a teacher. Aside from just absolutely loving learning and wanting to share that love of learning with other people, I get to leave a mark on like the next generation.
Yeah, I would say for sure I'm a leader. I think everything that I've done the past 4 years here at Penn State Harrisburg has made me a leader, and I don't see myself ever not being a leader and just kind of going with the flow.
I love learning. I can sit in a classroom for 3 hours straight and not get bored. I really like listening to other people. I like listening to their thoughts, their views, and then trying to understand how they see the world.
I'm a computer science enthusiast, I guess you would say. The kind of software, the kind of creation that I'm doing is not very visible. There's kind of a beauty to create things that are unseen.
Back in 2017, there has been basically this 2030 vision of Saudi Arabia. And ever since, basically, there has been a drastic change, improvement in all different aspects in Saudi Arabia. I am proud to live basically during this era, and I feel like I wanna be part of that change.
I grew up here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. All my life I've been here. Overall, I think I'm someone that loves to problem solve. I'm a student that wants to be a doctor, I'd say.
I did multiple other internships for state and federal government, but I also did a cooperative student program. So basically I go to semester at school, semester at work, and I flip-flop that. I worked as a cybersecurity analyst at the Department of Defense. I worked on tools and techniques used to defend and secure the nation's security. I get to make a difference. I get to see that I get to make a difference, and I can see like the application of it all.
One skill I wasn't really looking forward to acquiring, but I acquired nonetheless. I worked in canvassing through connections I made here, and then I canvassed on campus a little bit. And that's intimidating. That's a very extroverted thing to do. I like to keep to myself. I would much rather listen than talk. You can always do a little bit more than you think you can. It's just about really getting that final push in there, really maximizing your effort. And now I know kind of how to push myself out of that comfort zone when I have to, because interactions aren't just listening. You have to give back, you have to talk, it's a two-way street.
My basically research focuses on 3D printing, enhancing the surface quality of 3D printed polycarbonate. I printed small coupons, I measured their surface roughness, then I try to implement a chemical treatment. I try to expand the potential of the 3D printing applications in many different industries, such as the automotive and the medical field, where basically not only surface roughness is important, but also mechanical performance. And I always felt like I need to, and I'm responsible to honor the privileges and the opportunity I had. I like to make the people that care about me and support me proud.
A really big goal for me is to start a free clinic in my community, experiencing other doctors in my community start their clinic. Drove me to the conclusion that if they can do it, then I can do it. If they have a motivation to help their community, I have the same motivation. There shouldn't be anything that should stop that.
Creating things and being able to be good at what I do, I think in a sense, it makes me feel alive. I feel like there's something magical about putting your heart and soul into creating something, being able to look at it and think about all the effort you've put in to make this and be happy at what you've done. There's a magic behind that creation.
Balance is survival. If you're an adult learner who's a mom and a business owner and a wife, the sacrifice is probably sleep, a little bit of sanity. There have been sacrifices on every end. My kids have been my driving factor this whole journey. It has always been this like future moment of me walking across the stage and my kids like being able to be proud of me.
There's a verse in the Quran where it says, with hardship comes ease. And anything I do, if I'm facing some sort of difficulty, I know that there's going to be something that I want at the end. Even if it's not immediate, I know that there's going to be something that would be rewarding.